Greetings and welcome, folks, to another Sunday live stream. When last we left off, we were building up our little floating community. A little bit heavily weighted on the right side. I may have to fix that, but for now, it's fine. Alright, so we had some ideas about how to fix some stuff. Right now I have plenty of seaweed, so I don't feel a need to really expand that. We still are perpetually short on food. Have any spare potatoes? We do have corn. I have no real need for corn otherwise. But that's perpetual as well. And let's actually set up a limit for this. I would like at least 20 of these, 20 of these, and 20 of the potatoes of that version. And alright, where is the overall? Also make 20 of those if I can. I mean, obviously I don't have any gobblers right now, but that's fine. Got a couple of flounders. Yes, I have flounders, but I can't turn them into food. But maybe they're already thing. Anyway, let's see. Where are we on the tech tree? Because we kind of do want to finish it today, if we can. I think we are kind of stuck on where we need to go because we are looking for our next companion, which will be somewhere around here. Over there. Right, so we'll steer clear from the electric eels. What do I need? I have my aluminum. I have some plates. I think I'm good on all of that. Possibly we'll need some more plastic. Right, let us move out. Right, where's the fish? Let's make sure that we have fires. Anything else I can build? Don't have another generator. Don't know off the top of my head where I can find a generator. Let us focus on getting extra storage. Our food supply is along nicely. Hello, Leandro. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you had a good week. My week has been okay. Nothing too special. I mean, there's the obvious usual friction in the world, but yeah. We'll push through all of that. Right. Corn is coming along nicely. Think I have any special I need. Move on. Grab all these nibblers. You kind of want the mushrooms. Grab that. I want to be sure that I have plenty of food, that nobody is really complaining. Need specifically. I don't know if I can make a treated plank. I don't have any more fish oil. Right, let's fill up some fish oil. Like everyone. Good to go. Have the ingredients for smoke breath. Oh, I need mushrooms for that. I'm gonna have to go into this polluted stuff. I need more gobblers, because I need that fish oil. At least these water's not so bad. Any recipe in here that fish tacos would be nice, but again, I don't have any gobblers. Found those. Ooh, potatoes. But you were running out of space again. Brilliant. Can I make more storage? Technically, yeah. So we have a surplus of fish. This is just simple nibblers. Pizza skewer. Cook. One more fish side left. Should hopefully sort our food issues for a little bit. That's so more supplies. Few more fish left. I probably won't need it, but let's get a few of these. Barely keeping up with demand. Food is done. Flounder over there. I am tempted, but let us focus on the harvesting here. Chopping tools. That. And both boats here. Fine for tinder. Out region. That could do with some more trees. Give us some stuff. We also need some more precision tools. Already went through all our plastic. Let's get some little bit more then. Done here. Oh. Finds alive. Okay. Forget about the tinder. Have enough wood for now. I really just want this done. Oh, office flounders. Metal. Probably need that. We're always short on metal. Back on board. Shift over to here. Let's just grab all this stuff. Forage the mushrooms. Don't really need polluted seaweed. Grab these flounders. Forage the mushrooms. Grab these flounders. Grab all that. I think we have set the this to continuous cleaning. Okay, eventually, sure, go into fluid making. Right. Right, seems like we are having a thriving community. Anything I'm short on, not specifically. I will get a couple more gloves. We might need them. Let's get a little bit more fish oil in that case. I would like very much get a whole stack of treated planks. Doing on this. Working hard. A fishing boat. There it is. Well, as long as we have it, let's just at least get a thing I'll punch at. Get trees. No use for this just yet, so it's a pretty building, so we can put it on this side. Yeah, sure, why not? May as well just have it. So we need it. That's all. That's all done. Finally, we have a food surplus. Been a while. Okay, that takes care of that. Let's push ahead a little. Electric shop, church, pharmacy remnant. Kinda do want to go for the flounders as well. We'll focus on getting the scouting information. Alright. Then we need to find some wheat somewhere. Once we have these gobblers. This one is done. Got everything there. Running a little low on seaweed, but that's fine. Okay, salt mine. Best fisherman I have. Someone has developed a disease. Spongehead. Well, we have medicine for that. Alright, let us get out of this muck. Or at least try to. So close. Yeah, that's loot. We always could do with some more electricity. Probably good for now. Seeds. Take the furniture. Run a little low on timber here. Island over there doesn't have any seeds. If you want the seeds, grab the seed. I don't know that I need plastic junk necessarily. No. Like also scrap. Just in case we need to make electronics. I mean, I have the battery. Create a little bit extra storage. Out it. We grabbed everything there. This should probably grab the plastic. Have 2 connections. There. You want this? Maybe a smokestack. Anything I can do about the pollution? I have some mushrooms, so we could get a couple of air filters. I think we need more medicine at the moment. Any farming area nearby? Not that I can see. Possibly on the other side. I mean, there's a clean water zone over there, which would indicate potentially a place for that. Okay, everyone is back on board. Let us move. Still chewing through electricity though. Alright, let's give me those flounders. And you better builder. Should give us plenty of tasty treats. Alright, let us go into the fire. That should be close enough. I would very much like all this. Hammers. Alright, let's talk to you. You found my tracking bill? Brilliant. I was wondering why the ping stopped. Part of my research, I've stumbled upon something incredible. Behold, a new strain of bacteria I call Plasticetous intoilis, or just polluted goop. It eats plastic, metabolizes it, and what leaves behind is oil. Turning trash into oil? Back into oil, yes. I was testing different strains. But then the power cut out. Now I'm stuck. Take me with you. I'll give you everything my brain has to offer. Okay. Brilliant. My research continues. Right, I'll take the metal and the generator. And now we have more research. So let's get the chemistry going. And we get to plastic. Right. In the meantime, let's install the air filter. Before we rig up oil production pipeline, we'll need a chemical lab. We'll use it to refine coolant, which is vital for keeping the refinery from melting down. Yeah, that sounds like it could be important. We could make it if we could make bioacid. Do not the beans do that just yet, so we will not. Okay, salvage the lab. And you may as well gather the timber as well. Dang it. Boats. Do this with boats. No swimming in this water. Definitely need more hammers. Next we beeline over to the smokestack. Quickly are pushing through here. Not too bad. Hatch well. Yeah, go into fluids. Definitely need to find more mushrooms as well. Or ideally grow them. I don't see any zones that can give me that easily. I mean, down here, obviously, but not really the priority I want to set for myself. Potatoes down here. To find some wheat. The aluminium is almost done. Place should now help with the moving pollution. Down there. Could get some more gas bags. One more tick for the chemistry. Go. Let's get oil refining. What do I need for the chemistry sets? Platel and treated planks. Right. Well, platel I should be able to do. Ugly building needs power. was it quite stretch. Right, come on. Ah, smells like home potential and accelerated accidental explosions. Let's brew up some coolant and build ourselves an oil refinery. Okay, so what do we need for coolant? Fish oil and that. Well, we're gonna get one for now. Am I still producing fish oil? No. At the moment I can't. I can. Right, let's just turn that into fish oil then. And we can turn some bio waste into bio acid. What do I make glue from? It feels like something I could make here. Yeah, it requires flour, which I don't have. How's the stealing, borrowing going? We almost done. How much more metal, please? Let's this way. Get the coating going. Ooh. Get the charcoal. And more metal. Let's make some more coolant. No, I need. Man's alive. Hey, where? Not the direction I really was. I think. Or maybe. Resupplies, but not really what I want. The potatoes. Ooh, is that corn or wheat? I think it's corn. Well, it's a fruitful location to investigate anyway. Let's make you better at that. Better at cooking. Okay, ransom. What is your deal? Back. You know what? Let's give you athletics. Let's plot out the next leg of the journey then. Not really any fish I want over here. We have enough nibblers. There's some gobblers or flounders. Flounders over there. Alright, so let's go take the journey through the polluted woods. Pick up some more mushrooms. And perhaps some more gobblers. We'll need The supplies. And food is 3 minutes. What's the problem? Out of corn. Well, corn goes relatively quickly, so we should have a new batch soon. Can I build the oil refinery? Or treated planks and more metal? How much more metal? Or and let's also turn some tomatoes into compost. I can find where the composter is. Don't need quite this many tomatoes. Extra search, eel power. We're done here. Let's move on. We might need some of that goop. So we can turn it into oil. Let's grab some. Apple. Aesthetics. Can I build it? I can. Else is sticking out. Corn. Okay, corn is coming in again. Should have more fish tacos. Let's make this a slightly higher quality. But toss me some plastic and stand back. We're about to turn trash into black gold. Oh, I like his enthusiasm. And for that we need plastic waste. Cool. Well, this can be turned on pretty much infinitely, although I will limit it. And that's lubricant. That's the oil. What is the oil symbol again? That is red. Here, let's give you a limit of, let's say, 30. Alright, now we have a reason to go pick up some more plastics again. Well, in that case, we have no real reason to stick here. I have several radio singles. Show me. Okay, let's go for the aquaculturist. Hello? Copy, this is Nettie. I picked up your signal. Listen carefully. You need to shut down your engine immediately. There are oil gobblers near. They'll pick up the scent. Hey, we're an electrical vessel. No oil, no problem. Ooh, smart. Haven't seen a ship in months. Stuck here breeding fish to survive, but supplies are running thin. Did you get me some? I need goblet chow. It used to be easy to make ever since, but the agricultural collapse, it has been more difficult. Although do not swallow it, there should be a fish bait shack nearby. We're on our way. Okay, where is she? We'll get there eventually. It could also potentially be in the direction of stuff we need. That's tools. I am out of plastic. Okay, well then we'll just take the tool. I really am only the gobblers and the mushrooms anyway. Probably pick up that plastic as well. And someone has gained the sponge heads. Do we have any more fish oil left? Used it all. On. Grab the mushrooms. Trees. Yeah, let's go chop the trees. We have the access. Have no real need for polluted seaweed. We're fine on tin there for now. Let's get plastic on the way. Electricity. You can turn electric eels to power by feeding them chow. I don't know how to make chow. I can make animal chow grinder, but that is once I get some more plastic. Both boats on this. Oh, hello, Elsie. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, just grabbing some odds and ends. Well, I have considered it, but I don't think I have the means right now to make any more boats. I'm completely out of floaters. Perhaps getting a few more mooring points wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I need more plastic before I can do that, though. We're done here. Get this tower. Oops. Out. We're good on wood for now. I do want the fish. Do I need any of this stuff? See, I have plenty of metal scrap for now. Generator's kind of useful. Grab that. Grab all the tin there as well. We are chewing through our electricity demand. Plenty of plastic over here that I could get. Fish bait shack. That is kind of convenient. But I do also want the flounders, which I saw over here. Let's grab those as well. Hey, jumble. Go. Bodybuilding. I think I need any more electric parts. I have plenty of electric scrap. Rambly beards. Put down here. Let's get some more gobblers. Gobblers. Oh. Right. Sailing backwards. Let's get a bunch more fish oil, please. Orange this. Well, smoke wrap I can potentially do something about. Orange requires that I have some fish oil. Work on that. Kitty. I'm not ignoring you. You've been very insistent on interrupting my recording this week. And while you are very cute, it is also very disruptive. I have given you food. I have played with you. I have groomed you. Did we get all the fish? All the fish. Flounder time. Could get an oil power generator. That won't serve my needs right now because I don't have the means to do anything with that. I can work on that. Yeah, okay. Where do I make this stuff again? Let's make a bunch of electrolyte. That's one fish stack. We want the rest of these mushrooms. Then we'll head over to the fish bait shack. Plenty of plastic over here to start making oil. Right, let's also get this situated. Plenty of gobblers. We probably need a lot more fish. Right? Air filters. Up pollution down. I link you to you. Yep, and then to you. Cool. And that should give us a means of restoring power as we need. Okay, founders have been acquired. Get me some, please. We have good enough still, so not gonna do that. Air filters here. Right, conch bottom. Mushrooms are quiet. And we're out of power. Yeah, probably this thing over here. Doing a lot of stuff. But the fish tacos are so yummy. Airfield here. Some more mushrooms. And that is also why I wanted fish oil. And unfortunately we can't, because we are out of plastic. Alright, never mind then. Moving on. Let's grab all the plastic we can. I think also at the end of things we can search here. But we are getting close to the final question mark researches, so... Grab everything here. Finally ever used to do that again. Corn, alright. Well, we are making corn, so we can potentially make a lot of baits. Right. Oil plant is producing. Oh, upcycled oil from ocean's spew. Efficient, elegant, circular. And it burns just as strong. Get used to the spark. Entire generations lived and died breathing this. You got the chow. Aha! My little goblets will feast like kings. Come on over. Where is she? That's a long way away in polluted woods, I think. Right, let's grab some more plastic before we move on. Do we have the floaters now? So I can start a bit more expansion. A little bit. But I can't really do it efficiently. Can start putting some mooring points over here. And once we have enough floaters, we can start making some extra boats. That should speed up the collection overall. Almost mostly that I cannot direct which side should take precedence, gets to collect what. So oftentimes any boats on this side will try to pick up stuff over here and vice versa. They're not making any logical combinations based on that. Okay. Food supply is still holding steady. Water supply is probably fine. I think my water production overall goes down a little once if we go into a bad water. So we should be fine as long as we stay in the clear water. Can I make more of this? Before I do anything rash. Gloves. Another salvage boat. Okay, we don't have much plastic waste lying about. We can just turn into oil. Yeah, our range is decreasing as I look at it. Anything we need in the pharmacy? And we may as well grab this stuff. Boat from this side goes and does that. Sure, James, sure, whatever you want. Still probably quite short on floaters. We'll have to make do. Only 2 o'clock. It's nowhere near time for you to get fed again. If you want to add to the dialogue, you should speak into the mic. Storage situation is not brilliant, but it's good. The low on seaweed. That's fine. Much I can do about that right now. Have generators. So potentially I could make what tugs. Alright, let's grab these mushrooms before I forget. And we may as well chop down these trees. Surplus of access. Into the little bit too many. Tomatoes is probably fine. So we can make our own trees. Still need to find some wheat. I don't currently have any. I do want the wheat over here, so let this one done. Other field over there. Getting our own supply of trees probably wouldn't hurt. Let's move on again. Find some more plastics. Ah, farming zone. Hopefully that they have some wheat. That's grab all the plastic, please. We need some pine trees. Where do I find some pine trees? Overgrown ruins over here. A lot of seeds, but no birch tree seed. That's not really an option. Yeah, that's cute, but not really what I want. And let's get you some athletics. Yeah. Love doing this. Falling? Well, no. Can do that, my good man. Don't really nobody else can specialize in doctoring. Then we got a conundrum if Dr. Patchville dies. I mean, granted, it's not likely to happen. But it's also not impossible. Let's get 2 more. Really want to spend stuff to make level. Just don't have enough floaters. That's... We'll come back this way. Missed bit of plastic. Yeah. Survivor. Sure. And let's see. Is that corn? Wheat. Could be corn. In that case, the stuff over here might be wheat. Okay, then we need to double back first. I do want the wheat. Bit of a detour, but... What else are we gonna do? Ooh, look at that. Everybody is happy. Nice. Let's double back first then. Grab more supplies as we go. Perhaps like that. Plastic here. Netty is not going anywhere anyway. Some of these look a lot less looty west, so I'm guessing that is part of things. Wolfrid and DJ Babel have now got air filters. So their pollution levels should be going down. I hope so, at least. And we please get that last bit of plastic. Calculate, okay, now someone happy. That's good at least. Only something to research. The architect will give us the most things to research, but fish farming does feel like a little bit more important. Guess we'll do the architect next. The seagull salvaging sounds neat, but it's not really all that important. Okay. Down there. We were heading down to here. I do want to pick up mushrooms as we go. Likely not gonna have a good supply of those for a while. Out. Ooh. Are these pine tree seeds? They are pine tree seeds. Chop these trees then. And truck you to make a little bit more carbon. Not that. Drop. Okay, that makes sense. I probably could have picked a slightly smaller template, but I didn't know that. That's fine though. Maybe we can pretty it up a little bit with a path or something. We are done here. Get some mushrooms. I would like those gobblers as well. Likely are running low on fish oil again. There. I think there's another island here in range. Not heading that way. Couple of orange heads. Get some more breath. And someone got sick. The patch fell. Decision, heal thyself. Unity stinks. Grab the axes. I have needful hammers. No, I can't put it in. That is unfortunate. And just put a park in. Eh. All the fish. And then we want to go this way. Check out all the farm ruins. Oops. Sure. I don't need firewood, I just want tools, please. Okay, which house is next? Glorious Creek Data Sower. Do I not have any more spare house? No, I guess not. Build some more duo shacks. You know, mind you living here, but obviously this place is not the greatest. At least not until I can get the architect. Let's collect this wood. I would like the tools, please. Do I need water? Not really. I'm making my own. Just a distraction at this point. Dory Creek. Sure, you can help with the fishing. Outer region. Would like to salvage Kota, but I cannot. I need power tools, please. Alright, fine. Isuka, you can live there. So, my most polluted person is Raf Kwol. Where does he live? You have an air filter. Guessing you just work constantly in areas where you are exposed to it. Right, nothing much I can do about that until I get some respirators, but that's not really a priority. Am I right? Is this wheat? It is wheat. Hey, grab it. Finally, we have wheat. What the heck happened to that silo? And of all the logical things you could possibly do with wheat, you cannot make bread with it, I think. Okay, let's get us some. Yeah, well, it's at least. Okay, finally, let's go after Nettie. Right, turn the ship around, please. I would like to sail forward. Our supply of seaweed, it's low. Let's grab some. We've got plenty of nibblers. I never did salvage that power, did I? Yeah, it's too far away. I can't check. It's doesn't matter. I can always find another. Ooh, finally, someone is not polluted. Beat this along a little. We'll need more stuff. Let's start making some medicinal fluid. I have 8 houses. Right, definitely gonna need more of that stuff. I synthesize that or something. That feels like something I should be able to make. Okay, I should set a limit on how much flour I need. Or I grind away all my stuff. Let's set a limit to 20. The off chance that we're not going to be able to find any more of that stuff for any time. Dripping oil tanker. Could go around it, but you know, kind of would like some more mushrooms because we will want that. Right. I need tools for that. Do I have metal? I have some, so really I'm only interested in pump. Alright. Right. Just 2, but let's get myself a little bit of a reserve. I should probably also get some precision to bank. And some more protective gloves. oil. We have a decent supply of it, so should be fine. Oh, good grief, this thing has had. That's so. Could make some fried fish, fries. Get fish and chips. Also a yummy quality stuff. Taking it from Nibbler's potatoes. Would be kind of nice. But we definitely need to limit that. Okay, get you healthier. I would like you... I mean, the final result can be as much as you want. But I definitely do not want you to spend more than 20 on the ingredients. Corn syrup. Can we make that? The bio boiler. If I were corn syrup, where would I make me? At a building I have not built yet. It is possible, there's a lot of buildings. And biology waste. Old stuff I don't need. Finds oil. Autoclave. I check refined result. Well, I definitely want that. It's not an upgrade of this. No. Well, if we want 10 platel and can I get the advanced electron? Please get those. And let's just start queuing it up. And pletals, please. I think I got everything, right? Yeah, I got the oil. We may as well get the flounders as well. Oh, the gobblers. Motley. Sure, go. Be the best fisherman you can be. Yes, more breath. Not much I can do about that. Another plate of flettle. And we need a bit more carbon, please. Make these as best you can. Okay, let's move on. Before we get too distracted. Now that our desire for plastic is insatiable. So let's find the House of Fall. How much do I need? 2 sleep respirators. So much demand for plastic. These are curious looking pine trees. Deep respirator. Now you should be getting cleaned of all your junk. I mean, that kinda happens already, but you seem to have been accumulating it steadily. Let's grab the potatoes, power. And of course I ran out of power. Office seats, salvage the rotor. Grab the potatoes. Might as well build up our surplus. Man's alive. Okay. Sure. Flounders. Very tempted. Very tempted. Are starting to run very low on seaweed. Can I get another seaweed bed? Not until I get more floaters. Can I get some out of this? We have enough stuff. Any house that still needs air filters? Yep. If only were there a means of building mushrooms. Was for the factory. Yeah, the autoclave. How big is the autoclave again? Not gonna fit there, is it? And take all the fish and chips. Rambly beards. I think probably done here. Let's focus on actually getting to a location where we need to be. You only get stuck waiting for stuff to happen. We chewing through our metal yet? A little bit. Let's grab all that. Okay, hook you up to the power grid. Right, plastic. We got glue, aluminum, some metal we can get. Plastic. Sounds so awesome. I have no idea what it's for. I mean, obviously I can see there's a plastic floater, but that is not what that machine makes. If I can get some foam and plastic, I can make plastic floaters. Cool. Alright, let's get to our fish farmer. Finish fishing? And we're good on tinder. Go grab the chopping tools. We're getting low on metals. Grab those. Definitely the mushrooms. But we can get those on the way. Should be good on food now. Could have just taken one of these boats. Boat is starting to get close to its limit again. Really? You could have just... Make sure that we are getting some fish oil prepared. Let's also get some biogas. Guessing we're using all our flour and baking stuff. think our trees got chopped and got them in their wood. Let's head toward Etsy. Grab other stuff as we go. Definitely go grab this. And then go get the trees. You like my little gobblers? I designed them to clean oil spills and they evolved. Now they gobble up any oil they find, especially from boats. That sounds dangerous? Only if you smell like oil. Anyway, I got a spot for an agriculturist with questionable ethics. Yeah, we certainly do. Get little swimmers, we grab the tinder as well. Excuse me, Captain, I've noticed we rely on wild-caught fish to feed town. It'd be horrible time-consuming. Build a fish farm so I can teach you how to breed our aquatic friends. You're gonna make us eat some weird mutant fish, are you? No pioneering involved, I promise. Sure. But anyway, we can now get fish farming. Also should prompt soon the little thing. Search fish farm, build fish farm. All very straightforward. Board will get on the way. We have got plenty of gobblers for now, so I don't think we need to stop harvest them. Next one is probably gonna be the architect. Okay, harvest the seeds, go to the bin, and grab the mushrooms, please. Yeah, we're kind of starting to get to zones where plastic is a little bit less abundant. Like there's some plastic patches around here. I mean, if I can get to a factory zone, there's probably some plastic storehouses and factories around there that I could raid, but for now, we'll just make do with what we have. Still got smoke breath, eh? I can create some medicine for that now. Would like it if I could get my own source of mushrooms, but for now that is just not in the cards. We'll just make do with what we can salvage. I think I need any more trees for now. Fish farming is away. Pollution is starting to go down a little bit, but could probably do it more. Get another pine tree on the board. Could definitely do with finding some more wheat at some point. The agricultural zone with one buy. We'll just have to wait until we finish our research. We are starting to have way too many tomatoes again. Composter. Doing a bunch of these bio waste, please. A little low on nibblers. That's an easy enough thing to find. Definitely put some plastic at some point. But for now, more mushrooms. And more metal. Guess we'll get another generator. You never know when that might be useful. Ready for that. And we probably will need that fish chow or animal chow thing, so next thing is definitely gonna have to be plastic. I need more floaters. Yeah, I think I do want another seaweed grower. We are going through our supply really damn quickly. Okay, that's research. And what do I need for the fish? Grower. Where is it? Ah, fish farm. Needs plattle. Well, a resource I do not have readily available, so... Yay. At least the place is doing well. People are happy and well fed for the most part. Yeah, we probably need a fish farm for each type of fish. Okay, let us go for a plastic avenue. Okay. Several radio singles. Show me. Okay, let's get the architect. This is a recorded broadcast. Humanitarian aid requested. Urgent need of flood. Resistant materials. Will monitor frequency for response. Read, this is a recorded broadcast. Uh-oh. It's like they're in dire straits. This is Buko Batalant. Received your request for aid. Tell us how to help. Buko Batalant. Do you have a construction license? Doesn't matter. We have to cut corners to act in time. The floods are encroaching on this historic mystic Lama Cathedral. I'm building a seawall to keep the waves at bay, but I'm running low on materials. Wait, this is about a building? Exactly. This is a testament to human ingenuity. A monument to future generations look in wonder. Must protect it at all costs. I need seawall pieces. I'll send over the schematic. Follow them precisely. Switch procuring a hydraulic press if you don't have one already. Click. There. Up. Yes, they did indeed. So, you can go and grab plastic. Okay, hydraulic press. Seawall pieces, she said 8. We can do that. Yeah, maybe. I mean, she said a llama building, right? So I don't think llamas are very native to China. Grab the last bits of plastic scraps. Corn is about ready, or the wheat is about ready. See if I can intercept some before they get sent off to the mill. Well, some of them at least. That should increase our supply a little bit. Wait, let us keep moving on. Where does she want us to go, though? I mean, we need to finish building the things first. Any other plastic on them? This way. And there's also more nibblers and flounders. Don't mind if I grab those. You have the resources to build the seawall. About time. Transferring my coordinates. Don't dawdle. Water levels are rising by the day. See? Over there. Okay. Middle of a built-up zone, so it's gonna be tricky to navigate a little, but we should be fine. I also would like very much to get this sea, please. We have some more floaters. Let us get our resources in order. And get some more metal. Let's get double that at least. Okay, patch well. And we are getting hungry again. How delightful. Let's get some flounders. And we're gonna need a little bit more seaweed, but fine. My goal is in the opposite direction I want to go, but I can make that work. Grab this seaweed though. Fish farm is ugly, apparently. In that case, it gets to live on this side of the board. Also probably need the Nibble chow grinder. Let's put that in there. Alright. Let's start producing fish. You can raise any type of fish you like. Personally, I have a soft spot for gobblers. Thick, cute, and tasty. Okay, nibblers. Gobblers. We don't need bird chow. Nibbler chow is just seaweed. Gobbler chow is corn. Fine. Flounder chow is nibblers. Turn that on. I will have to put a limiter on that though. There's the chow. Chow, chow, chow. Let's make 10 of each. So we don't overrun our supply. So, nibbler chow is 1000 grams. So, go half on nibblers then. Gobblers, not quite as straightforward. What about flounders? Oof, a greedy fish. It's gonna have to make do for now. Okay, that's all growing. Alright, let's get to the goal. Go and bypass this stinky stuff and try to get to cleaner water. Have several radio singles. Show me. Okay. Go for the bird keeper. Avian anomaly detected. Perimeter breach in zones 4, 2, and 0. Drone F4, 55, R89, and W34. Unresponsive. Retreating for diagnostics. This message will self-repeat. Avian anomaly. What now? Did birds take down someone's advanced security? Be terrifying. Or valuable. Got the coordinates. There. Okay, that's not too far out of the way of where we are going, so don't mind that so much. I was gonna pick this up, so get that. Okay, we got another lot of tomatoes coming in. Let's just compost a little bunch more of it. And some of it is biogas. concrete. Still a little low on floaters, but that's fine. And we are about to run out of our supply of what we need to refine that, so we might have to go into a factory zone again. I did notice there was not really an option to do any electric eels. I'm guessing I just have to farm those in the wild. We want to get the electricity. We don't have anywhere close to enough of that just yet. Carbon, that is wood. Bunch more carbon. Right, let's first deal with the immediate concerns. Oh cool, I can actually make these now. No, let's make some more. How much do I need for this? 3 solar panels. Some advanced electronics. Particularly looking for another person to join us. The research, salvaging. You can stick around here for a little longer. Given how much my food supply bounces up and down, I don't really want to invest too much new people. Just the ones that require my immediate. Hopefully that helps my power a little bit more quickly. Okay. That's definitely not a clean zone, but you'd be able to handle a little bit of pollution. Here we have a good supply of stuff. Definitely stuff I have too much of. Compost a few more tomatoes. Go to the building. See if we can get through here. You have the resources. At least you're reliable, if not punctual. Help me stand these up. I'm trained to design structures, not construct them. Yep. Et voila. And yeah, sure, gather the tinder. Finally, even a hurricane with a strike that seawall should hold. Thank you, Captain. Better than an adequate apprentice. I'll admit, I'm absolutely fascinated by this floating town of yours. Coming aboard. Good grief, I count 37 code violations, not a care in sight. Must be nice. I can help bring structure to this town, but I'll need a proper workspace. Build me an architect station, preferably somewhere stable. Well, I'm into research at least. Town restructuring. While that is going on, let us head towards the next opportunity. Although I do want to go and raid the supermarket. And grab these nibblers while we're at it. Anything I need to work on. Probably could do with some more protective gloves. Here, got enough containers down. Fish oil. Fire waste. So many useful things in here, but it'll be difficult to get it all. Penthouse restaurant might be nice for food. Much one from the submerged city blocks. A respirator. Can't get that. Unless we can find some medicine in here, but I don't think he's half medicine. Let's push on. Ah, cool. That'll help. The electronics. Maybe. Yeah. May as well salvage it. Well, hopefully we can keep up with demand. Done. And everyone is polluted again. It's not so bad. Not had any recent outbreaks of disease. I do kind of want the solar panels. Okay, how are we doing on the research? Almost done. Okay, comfortable housing. That's the next step. And let's get the architect station. We need 3 treated planks. That should be eminently doable. I'm gonna stick around for the rest. Get to the goal. I think we should be able to get through here. Oop, we're gonna have to go around. Penthouse Fortress. I get some power tools. Ah! Watch out! That girl's coming for your head. Stand down, Stephen. This one's carrying no greed. Ah! Did you just command that seagull? Command? No, you reached an understanding. You must learn to respect the pack. Only then will you know peace. Right. Well, can you teach us? We could use such wisdom in our town. A flock needs fish to eat and a place to roost. If you provide, I will guide you along the winged path. Teach us. My student you shall be. The birds call me Sensei. You may do the same. Did the birds really give you that name? I very much doubt it. Begin the winged path, one needs to build a birdhouse and provide a steady flow of bird chow. Seagulls work best on the belly. Well, that is eminently doable. We will, however, we'll need to limit how much bird chow we make. 10 will do fine for now. What is the problem? Nothing to do at the moment. I will build you a sea house as soon as we're done with the current bit of research. Right, I was sampling the panels. Plenty of gobblers. There's some nibblers. I mean, the nibblers go quickly enough, I guess. Still need to find a bit of a balance. Go things. I'm curious about that mystery single. We full? Dang it. Let us get the architect station built somewhere. Figure out a place for the storage yard, for another storage yard. Desk, a chair, and that familiar blue paper. Perfect. Now let's talk. Everything else. With architect mode, you can make space, untangle any mess you've created, or just move a building or two. I'll be here to supervise. Right. Now we have architect mode. We can activate. This will force a save of the game, I believe. But we can now move things about as we wish. And right now, I do not really wish it, so... Right, so we have that. I don't think I have the knowledge for build a birdhouse yet, so wait until the research is done. Are we done here? Potatoes over there. Could do with some more mushrooms, I think. And we may as well fill up our supply of nibblers. Several radio singles, show me. Cold call. Low energy warning, freezer energy reserve at 4%. Recommend immediate attention. It's a maintenance ping from a restaurant freezer back in the day. The fancy places had smart units like. If it's still humming, it might be holding food. Over there. On the opposite side of where we were. Thanks, game. Okay. Get me the mushrooms, please. And the trees. And the oily gobblers. Nettie, this place. Find some more space for our people. Let's get gold salvaging. No real need for more plastic at the moment. Just leave that be. Wait for the goal. Power is restored. And move. Oh, look at that library. Signs of life. Sure. Lots of stuff. Okay. Will be chilled. A lot of tomatoes, like a lot. Must have frozen them before the shortage. Oh. That book over there. Grab the strange cookbook. And we may as well take the rest. Grab the intact books and paper, please. Captain, I stumbled upon this huge book titled "On In Flavor of a Flood," written by someone named Chiefwood. The book is odd. Language and scribbles are all over the place, but it's full of ideas for cooking food in our current predicament. The writer truly explored flooded cuisine. We might discover new recipes if we follow its steps. Let's see. In Flavor of Flood, page 1. I will share with you recipes I created in these flooded times. Something basic, something weird, something sweet, and something divine. Recipe 1. Jelly fish balls. Sometimes you just need something simple. A quick bite that doesn't involve picking bits of plastic from your teeth. Then you need jellyfish ball. Ah, Captain, that sounds great. I've added jellyfish balls to the recipe of the fryer. Let's make some. Right, what do we need for that? Well, you need nibblers and tomatoes. I am in favor. Okay, we'll need to limit them though, because I don't think I can hold that many. And we don't have that many nibblers at the moment. Where the heck is it? There it is. 20 will do. Oh. Okay, no, not really any nibblers in. These jellyfish balls are a treat. We do something so simple could taste this good. What's next? I'm so ready for more. As if we do, plastic wraps. For this one, keep an open mind. In my exploration of the flooded cuisine, I stumbled upon something unexpected. When soaked in salt water, chemicals from plastics provide a big burst of flavor. Get diseased eating it, but boy, it's oozing with flavor. Literally. Not sure about this one, Captain. Nevertheless, I've added the plastic wraps specifically to the food truck. Okay, let us grab these nibblers. These over here to harvest. Harvest these seeds. Finally, we have a use for the tomatoes. Okay, the plastic wraps. Let's make one. I don't really want to give people diseased food, but you know, it is yummy, and it is something we can make with relative ease. Okay, I'll admit it, that was unexpectedly delicious. I'm really curious about what's next. Let me grab the book. So, for a special treat, recipe 3, ocean taffy. I've always had a sweet tooth, so in the event of a flood, I want to be sure to have a backup. It sounds delicious, Captain. I've added corn syrup recipe to the bio boiler and ocean taffy recipe to the salad spinner. Wait and try it. Okay, so finally we have a use for corn syrup. Just make that a recipe. And find where the corn syrup is. What color is it? That color. Should be in this list then. There it is. And no more than 10. Fine. And salad spinner finally has to use again as well. Ocean taffy. This one you can make 20 of. Currently, we don't be having much use for it. Ready to do the shuffle again with the corn or the wheat. Did we get the birdhouse? Where? Oh yeah. No, we're still watching it. Alright, that's moved. Work a little. I don't want the scouts. Get all of that. Up. Houses for Brickleton and Stephen Prime. Oh, right. I was trying to keep an eye on this. Well, let's do a little bit more. Search is done. Fancy restaurant. Get that out of the way. Ocean taffy is not likely to happen. Ooh, I do want that. And we're close to a factory location again. That could be useful. Right, let's get the medicine. Get the bio waste. Have some more Diblos. Alright, where is that birdhouse? Treated planks. Okay. I kind of do want to just get enough electric steel so I can build that power generator. And we probably want to get a little bit more goop so we can turn it into oil. start doing all of this to get more metal. Ugh. Have I never close enough metal for that? I think. Well, I can salvage that to some extent. Let's go in. Have several radio singles. The mysterious single. Beep 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 beep. Okay. Single seems to be Morse code. Stranded. Base. Single. Weak. Oh, someone's still floating around up there? Poor soul's trying to communicate, but we're stuck with his dinky antenna. No way to respond with this setup. Like, might I have built a beast of a radio transmitter that easily reached halfway across the globe. Not far. If we get it, we might make contact. Over there. Well, not far is relative, I guess. Okay. Two of you go grab stuff. And that's... I need a lot of hammers. I need metal more than I need on the minimum. Do I have enough wheat now that I can actually fill this in? Cool. Get both of you this. Oh, keep in mind we are here to find more electric tools, for the most part, so that's... Alright, let's build the birdhouse. And someone got sick. The smoke breath. Great work, Captain. Now we need additional recruits. The open sea holds wings and need of rescue. Save them, the flock will grow. Okay, so feed the birds as best we can. They will bring us plastic waste, seaweed, and wet wood. I guess. Not sure what exporting items is exactly, but it hardly matters. And that should be enough of that material. Let's scope region if I can, please. I thought we're short of oil, but you know, just want to be sure. Let's get some more medicinal fluids. I don't think I need the medicine for else. Right there, everyone leveling up so quickly. I've given them books to read. Okay, bridge construction. Okay. Get back on board so we can get underway. It is tempting to go to the clean zone, but I do want those electric eels. So where find the most of them? And through here. Okay, let us fish them up. And let's just grab all that. For the electric thingy, I need 32. Currently I have 12. Let's get 2 stacks of them. So prepare the electronics. Battle. Stack of electric eels. Just one short, of course. Of course! And look at that, the bird is dutifully bringing back crabs. Nice! You have smoke breath. Fuel power generator. Not pretty. Doesn't have to be. Just needs to be functional. And also I'm very curious what that looks like. Guess we exhausted activity. Can't reach. Get out of this junk. Tomatoes, potatoes, I don't know that. I want to get out of here. Get those shrooms. Out the region, please. Okay, let's see that the generator is actually hooked up to power. Eel chow. What the heck does eel chow? Eel chow. Bio acid. Okay. Well, I guess we'll need to make that then. Wait. Eel chow. Take 10 of these and find the bio acid. Make 10 of these. This is the bio boiler? No. Here, okay, bio acid. Currently, I don't have much of a surplus. Still waiting for the corn to finish growing. Alright, let's get to the goal. May as well heck it. Rabbits. Here, let's grab the nibblers. Thought I saw some wood somewhere. Kind of far away. That can wait until we are a little closer. A little closer. Right, let's everyone clean themselves off this gunk. Oh, lips stuck together. So good, so good. Alright, what's one less to do that? The only years alive, I've only eaten something truly divine. Happened when I was a dishwasher. Minding my own business, tossing out day's dirty water. There's a creature so sacred, it seems as though nature itself birthed it from the depths of trash to restore balance to the world. It was the holy mackerel. It thrives only in the dirtiest of waters, and I will quest all my life to taste its divinity once. The final recipe. Holy macaroni. Captain, this sounds too good to miss out on. Can't help but think of the sewage plant. Basically a dirty collection of dirty water. Let's go see if there's any there. Of course. Well, fortunately, it is ahead of us, not behind us. And let's grab more seaweed. Because our current supply of it is just not quite satisfying our need for it. Plaza, I want walkways. Where are the walkways? Once we get a couple more seagulls, it should be a little easier to expand, but I have no idea what it looks like to recruit seagulls. Is there something I can get that I can trash in the bio boiler? I don't need. Tomatoes seems like an... I don't want to spend all my tomatoes on it. Can't exactly tell the game that my wasting device should only limit itself to a certain amount of tomatoes. Yeah, still. Yeah, way too much as is. And not enough recipes to demand tomatoes just yet. Oh, that is going on. Let's get some respirators. Fired medicine is not something I can make. I have to find it. Getting the respirators is gonna take a bit. And let us see about upgrading the duo cottage. Loads of plattle. Loads of plattle I can make. Have the eel chow. Looks like the eels are supplying to the grid. I think. Difficult to say. I've got so many sources of power. The one beautiful thing. The food truck is beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. Let's look, little goblets have reached maturity. They grow so fast. They taste so delicious. Nurturing nibblers. Alright. Still fishing. Thought we were done with fishing. Yeah, the boat is not moving. But I'm not sticking around here. Let's get that radio equipment. Goodness, I spent countless late nights drowning in these wires, scaling the mast, connecting satellites, and keeping the signals humming. There it is, up top, radio transmitter. Whole bottom is flooded. No chance of getting up that way. Have to stack ladders to reach it. Ah! That's what the ladders are for. Don't have enough. I was wondering what we're going to need the ladders for. Need electronics? I mean, possibly? I need more precision. Make sure we have enough. Mine and ransom. This one. Okay. Sure, game. That's how ladders work. It is kind of adorable. They felt they needed an animation for that. Really would like this, please. I have tools. Use this piece to upgrade our radio station. Yeah, I will. Once it's back on board. This point, oh yeah, 2 boats a job. Okay, get the radio station upgraded. Filters here, swap these 2 wires, kick the amplifier, and greetings from Bruggerbotland, receiving your signal loud and clear. Who am I speaking to? Thank the stars! My name is Stella. I was searching fusion power when I lost contact with mission control. I've never heard of Bruggerbotland. That's because we built it. We started with just a tugboat and trash, and now we're a whole community. Ripper, how do you power it? Is the saltwater an effective conductor? Oh, I'm rambling. Are you from the continent? There's a continent? We've only seen ocean and scraps of land. How do we get there? I can see it from up here. I can help calculate our route, but first I would need to triangulate your position. They're close to a few large metal structures, pylons, factories, shipwrecks. A bunch of single off them and pinpoint where you are. Pylon on the horizon could use it as a starting point. There. Alright. Definitely in the end game now. Fusion power, eh? That sounds exciting. Make sure we get all the electronics. Just in case we need them. What happened to this shack? Oh, it is upgraded. It's now a dual cottage. Salt mine, Flotsam. So now it should be much easier to sleep in. Much better to sleep in, rather. I mean, I don't exactly know what the difference is. The game doesn't exactly say. It's just prettier, I believe. And F is slightly heavier. And it's got a neat little backyard. That's cute. And let's start turning some of this back into something useful. Okay, we're done here. Please get back on board. I want to get moving. Because it is past 4 o'clock, I had noticed. See, I have 2 singles. They're both roughly in the same direction. Turn around, please. I know it doesn't matter for speed, but it feels better if I'm moving forward with a straight thing. Well, we're actually able to keep up power demands. We're going... Ooh, a seagull nest. That's the first one I've seen. That's recruiting. Hiya, fella. Post that seagull. With the droppings, because those are now much more useful. And Nettie leveled up. Sure. They are now our flock, our students. They see this town and do not flee. It is a sign of respect. You've earned their trust and mine. I now walk among peers, Captain said. Stephen Wolf has joined us. But still, our goal is ahead. Ooh, everyone is really happy. Alright. Make one more batch of that platform. And let's move on. Right, any chance there's some pine seeds in this? Yes. Right, let's grab that before we move on. Left the research up until I can get the F, I guess. Essentially, we could do with some more corn and potatoes. Let's focus on getting to a place. Ooh, I do want the medicine. And we may as well scout as long as we are here. Fire waste is Run through our containers. See if we can find that holy mackerel. Apparently I can only look at one at a time. And we pour fish oil. Ooh, another bird. Stefan? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Those seagulls are very handy. And you don't even need all that much for it. I suppose you could get it sooner, and it would be a great help to get all the loose bits. Certainly saves me a little time collecting all that plastic. Okay, that's the holy mackerel, I think. So let's go ahead in that direction. Grab this smokestack, so figure out what exactly it. Grab that and the metal, please. As long as we are here, we may as well pick up the goop. Admittedly, it's a little bit funny that I'm picking up goop like this. I mean, on the side, I'm also playing the Planet Crasher in the Toxicity DLC. And that's pretty much what you do. That. Clean up the planet. My planet is very clean at the moment. Not completely clean, but quite clean. I'm just repopulating it with whatever I can find. And also fulfilling some side contracts. Good. Shh, quiet now. Yeah, the holy mackerel. Can't be. But it is you. G-Foot. Wait, you actually live here? Balls? My body is beyond polluted. But that's the price I pay for tasting perfection. We've been following the recipes in your book. They are legendary in Vukobatland. We are currently trying the final recipe, the holy macaroni. Have you now? Impressive. The floating town feels to see something special. Perhaps this is the second time destiny. My equipment is dull and rusted. Furnish me with a fancy restaurant, and I'll cook us the finest holy macaroni ever. Hurrah! My mouth waters with anticipation. Right, reel in the holy macaroni. And we may as well grab the rest of this stuff as well. And we need to do research. We have this sheep. That also means we now have a tab for them. Quite yet, we don't have them yet. The holy mackerels. It is cute they have a halo. And there's no thing here for holy mackerel, so could be a once in a lifetime recipe. Well, let us find an electricity pylon. Okay, let's just grab this one so we a bit more eye on the environment. Don't need trees right now. And the birds are doing that for me anyway. I'm also picking this stuff up. Don't necessarily don't want them to do that, but they don't have to. I have no real use for polluted seaweed. I think. I suppose I can always turn it into normal seaweed. Okay, the region has scouted. Let us move on. Single look at starting point, other locations in sight. Mark them on the map. Well, as long as we are looking for location. Grab that. Yeah, how quickly are we researching this? Could be faster. I'm gonna get a low on gobblers. We may as well grab all the medicine. That smokestack is close by. Okay. Another pylon, we can do that. There's gobblers here, but I'm coming back. Get done here. Another ping secured. I don't have to do anything special here. Okay, let's just hold on to charged. My seagull's something to do. Nice, another location locked in. Triangulation complete. Let's see where you are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh? Between you and the continent is a polluted stream. A current of pure toxic pollution. Fog alone makes it completely impassable unless you build an ozone shield strong enough to protect your entire town. However, to continuously run an ocean shield for long distance, you'll need to generate as much energy as a dwarf star. That's gonna be difficult. Not impossible. My research into fusion power was too late to stop the floods. I got one fusion reactor built. One powering my ship. Wait. You've had an infinite energy source all this time? Well, yes, it's how I maintain a habitable environment, but the rest of the crew took the return shuttle when the first floods hit. I stayed behind. So you're saying, you gotta build a spaceship now? My help? I'm using the triangulation to send my old cargo capsule down. Not suitable for manned flight, but it will provide the base resources for construction. Please retrieve it. Okay, that's kind of adorable. I mean, it's utterly silly. Very adorable. Okay, I would like all the goblins I can gobble up. Let's speed things up a little. Starting to run out of space again. Okay, what? Then yeah, I've got a lot of wood. Start creating some more respirators. And I definitely just want to settle. If I need treated planks per se. Also, I did create another buffer from that's right. Jumble is not quite. Must have gotten interrupted by something. Okay, let's upgrade the house. Jumbo is upper. And just build a fancy house. Not enough plattle. Nothing left. That is concerning. Let's head over here. Seems like we've run out of nibblers. Right, let's just get a little bit more space, or a little bit of storage. And also just junk up potatoes. Because if I set it to just at most 30 tomatoes, we'll junk the rest. Some of the other stuff really that much. A little hesitant to do that as seaweed. You think it's and seafood can stay in the boarding house. Alright, let's grab that capsule. What's with the water supply? Oh, it's because we've been cleaning the fish. That castle hit the water like a nibbler in a blender. Piece it back together. I've added recipes to the scrapsmith. Okay. Alright, that means we need a lot of metals. Where can we find metal? Truck. Guessing that antenna tower might also have some metal. don't care about any of that. Yeah, I don't really want any more people. We are full up. Barely maintain what I have. I also have enough traceable fish oil. I'll grab more cobblers. Base program. The most logical place to go. Nice. Gotta have to be a maximum of this. Let's set this. See. And the rest can boost it. Just taking up space now. Closer. No, yeah. Decided to go a little longer. So close to the end. But I think I might call it here, though. Just a lot of things to do. A lot of things to research with the space program. Yeah, so close to getting the fusion reactor. Infinite power. Right. Yeah, no. I'm gonna call it here because I'm getting hungry and I'm losing focus, so. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. And hopefully we'll finish this. So, let's see. Next time. Oh, it's already February. Yeah, next time will be fine. Anyway, that'll be all for me. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye.